Hi friends, my name is Rajanish Balakrishnan. I am a certified advanced RPA developer and UiPath MVP. Last week we saw how to automate emails with examples, and this week we are going to explore another interesting topic, which is working with PDF. I hope you enjoy my videos, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel and click on that notification icon so that you'll be get notified on any new videos. Now let's jump onto this topic. Thanks for supporting.
PDF, right? So if you see this PDF is also another important topic, because the reason I say is all these scanned documents that coming from the customer or any invoice that is going out of a company or coming into a company is in the PDF format. And this PDF is quite tricky as well in most cases, because there are different types of PDF. You can call it as the standard PDF one, and next is the scanned PDF. So this standard PDF, so you can see the text is easily readable there, and we can grab the text easily, or you can type inside the PDF and save. All the standard forms that comes to us, or we are sending that, those are called as a standard PDF. And the scanned PDF is something like we scan using a scanner. It may be a very good scanner or a poor scanner, so depends on that the outcome will be, right? That when somebody will configure the DPA level as very low, 150 DPA or 100 DPA, the quality will come really down. So the doing automation on the PDF is very tricky on that. So all the outcome depends on the quality or the standard of the input documents. If the quality is low, the output will be also low. High, we get the output very good quality. So for reading the PDF in UiPath, there are 5 standard ways to grab or communicate with the PDF or extract the text from the PDF. So first thing is read PDF. So this is one activity, and the second activity is read PDF with OCR. So OCR is optical character recognition. So I'll talk more about that when I come to that activity. Let us know what are the types first. And third is the screen scraping. And fourth is the get text. And fifth is the anchor base. Okay. So we have 5 different types, and I really can't guarantee which will work on which PDF. So we will try all this option while doing PDF automation and see which is the best option to do project with this kind of those PDF. So that is what we need to try. We need to aware of all these 5 concepts. And in addition to that, there is one more concept called as regular expression. So this regular expression is something addition to that. So this is not an activity, but if all the 5 options did not work, we will go with the regular expression. So that is what I mean to tell. So we'll try all this option, but we are not going to see about the regular expression today. This is quite advanced topic, and we skipped this in the past week, but I am sure that I will take class on this regular expression, but I want to make it easy to understand. So I take it as a separate topic. So I don't want to confuse today, but because we have already today a lot of topics, so I don't want to confuse further. Yeah, so we'll go through all these 5 concepts and see which is better for our automation, and then we'll make use of, like, you can go with either one of this, or you can go with a combination of these activities, and that also works, because in one specific PDF, this read PDF will work and all the remaining will not work, and in some PDF 2 or 3 will work, and you will use all the combination and grab the values. All right, so let me open one of the PDF, and then we'll start from there. So here we saw the attachments one. it's really poor. Yeah, we'll take this one and we'll put it inside the PDF. So just this is for a sample. I took this example, but you can grab your own PDF for doing the assessments. Sorry, I mean the assignments. You can use any PDF from internet or your invoice. You will be paying invoice, so you can use those as well. And yeah, so consider you are working in AGL. So they tell you to extract the name, the account number, and some due date or the total due amount. So this kind of information you will be extracting and you want to put it in Excel or update in some other application. So imagine that is the automation requirement. And similarly, we'll go through one more PDF and it discusses some more information like invoice number, order number, invoice date, due date, and you need to take all this information along with this hours, the service, and the total. And if you want to grab all this information, we'll use these two and maybe some more as well. And let me open one more example as well. If you see, this is the Wilson parking some invoice, right? So it has some images. The reason I took this is like it has some images. So I want to show you the difference, how a standard and the OCR is different, right? Okay, all right. So whenever you are doing that, so as usual, you need to see first the thing you need to check is the dependencies. You don't have the PDF. So without the PDF, let me type PDF want to see what comes in, and there is nothing comes in, right? So we cannot do the automation, but we can't stop like that. We need to find the correct manage packages and find where is the PDF. Type PDF and search, go to the all packages. You get the PDF. UiPath.pdf.activities. Just install this. And click on save. Yeah, so it has installed and now you can go and check in the project. You can see the PDF activities is there. And inside the PDF, you can see OCR, some system value tuple, something else. But yeah, so this package is important. Now go to the activities and type for PDF, right? So when you type PDF, you get these many options. Export PDF, extract images, to read PDF with OCR, read PDF text. So the important thing is the read PDF text. So first we will see how to use read PDF text. Okay. And yeah, so I need to map to one of the PDF that we have, and I'm just giving it one of the PDF, right? So I just pointed to the PDF, and it will like in the property you need to give where this should be extracted. So I create a output string, output text maybe. I created an output text. So all the PDF value is saved into this text, right? So now what I do, I write a message box or a write line, anything. In the message box, I'm just giving the output text. .toString, right? All right, so I did not open the PDF, so I'm just closing all the PDF. So I think we no need to open the PDF for this PDF text because we already given the location, and now I run it and see what happens. All right, so I get the message box. You can see the entire PDF is extracted here. Okay, and I'll bring that another PDF as well just for comparison. This is a Wilson parking PDF. So when I do the side-by-side comparison, you can see the first line, the tax invoice is there in the left-hand side here. And the second is the tax issued, and third is the Wilson Parking Australia, right? So if you see, this image is not captured. And if you see here in the down, the car park location, and here is the car park location. And before the car park location, it is number 4, which is press the intercom. So it is here, the press the intercom. So this image is not captured. So if the most PDF has images, especially when you are scanning through a scanner. So if you use this one, the scanned PDF or any image will not be captured. So that is the main disadvantage. So, but this has most of the information that we need, which is like the tax, the date, and these kind of things, and the fees. All these things are there. So we can extract this. We have some other method to do that. So at the moment, like, yeah, we are able to grab all this text from the PDF, right? So that is the first option. So let me keep this open itself. So that is what read PDF. So any given PDF, you can just grab, like point it to that specific PDF and grab the output value and save it into a text. This you can save it into a, the notepad or any Word document, anything. So it mainly depends on the requirements. In some project, they say we need a chunk of text or an entire page. And in some project, they say we need only the specific text, which is the invoice number or the phone number. So it depends on that. You will be grabbing the, the text, the amount of text that you want to take, and you save it in a variable, and then you transfer the data into a notepad or Wattpad, however you want. So any application you can use. So the next is, so we have done with the, the read PDF. So I give this the name read PDF and extract that separately. And next is read PDF with OCR. So I'll use the same Wilson parking example and see how it goes. Okay, so something to note with this PDF with OCR is it works on some engine, right? So optical character recognition has some engine, and you need to use that specific engine. It can be Google or Microsoft or anything. So to find that, type OCR in the activities and you get the engine, OCR engine. You have different type of engine, right? And but you will be using like mostly a Google or a Microsoft or Tesseract. And here also you need to try different options and see which is working better. So you need to compare with the different engine and find out which result is more optimal, and then you will be giving that specific engine. So for time being, I give the Microsoft. Yeah, so and Microsoft, and see how it works. And in the text, anyway, you need to save this text. I need to create a variable, output text, and the extracted text in the output text. And finally, I open a notepad. So last time I given message, so this time I give application. Don't worry, I have a notepad open in another window, so it will open a notepad. And sorry, and then type into. So you have the variable and you have the data ready. So I am going to type into this notepad with the output text. Right. Okay, so let me run the program and see how it goes with the Microsoft OCR engine. See, it opened a notepad. No, it is typing letter by letter, and I did not expect this way. But not bad. We get all the information. So this process is quite slow because it is writing word by word, letter by letter. So if it is a 100-page document, it takes the entire time. And there is one settings to do this. I don't remember now, but I'll get back on that. Our robot is really working hard for us. Okay, so it has been completed. And this is the main difference between the OCR. So it is kind of a black and white document. It converts and then like it grabs the value, right? So if you see the first line, it is not the tax invoice that you see before. It is the Wilson parking. So you can see the Wilson parking here, and the second, it's the image. So it has converted the image into these characters. And second line is the Wilson parking, and you got that as well. And it is working from left to right. And it has most of the information, but problem is it's not 100% accurate. It's only 80 to 90% accurate. So that's why you need to be really careful. And so I'm mainly interested in this image part. Is it able to capture anything in that image? And if you see some looking at the car park, so after the car park, so it has captured these things from the image. That is the 10 Heights Diamond Street. You can see some diamond and some platypus shoes, Karen Millen and Karen Millen. And there is some called Sky OATA, but if you see there is Sky Data, so it is not accurate, but it has tried to capture most of the information.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. Click on that subscribe button and that notification icon, and I see you soon in another video. Thank you very much.